grade? Oh, here comes Max, right on cue. We are going to continue to read our book, The Gruffalo. So if you remember yesterday, bye Max, we read our book for the purpose of understanding some new vocabulary words. So we learned the word stroll and astounding, we learned the word rumble, and we learned the word crumble and fled. And you showed me that you understood those words by defining two of them in a sentence in your seesaw. Well, today we're going to read our book, The Gruffalo, for another reason. Today we're going to dig a little bit deeper into our text to be able to answer text-dependent questions. Now, a text-dependent question is a question that you can answer using evidence straight from the book, right? The answers will be right on the surface of our book. So every day we're getting a little bit more complex in our understanding of our story, The Gruffalo. So today while we're reading, I'm going to be stopping and asking you some questions along the way. And as I do that, I want you to make sure that you pause and answer those questions out loud. And then in your Seesaw account, you have a response sheet where there are some text-dependent questions in there that you are going to be answering. And so remember, this is our second read, so make sure you're focusing really closely into the video so you can answer those questions, okay? So we have The Gruffalo, written by Julia Donaldson, and the pictures are by Axel Schuffler. A mouse took a stroll through a deep, dark wood. The fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house." "Oh, it's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, don't you know?" So remember, we have our word stroll that we learned yesterday. And remember, stroll is like a nice little walk that you can go on. So this mouse is taking a nice stroll through the deep, dark wood. "He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by these rocks. And his favorite food is roasted fox." "Roasted fox? Oh my!" Fox said. "Goodbye, little mouse," and away he sped. Silly old fox, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? So first grade, I also have a question for you of the setting of our story. Now remember, the setting of the story can be two things. It's where and when a story takes place. So I want you to think right now, where does our story take place? And when does it take place? So I'm hoping many of you said that our story took place in the forest, and we could use some evidence to support that, right? We see large trees, and we see like a little brook here, a little stream, grass. We see the animals that we know live in the forest, like an owl and a fox and a mouse. And we also have those words within our text. I also know that this book takes place during the day, because it's light outside. And I also know that it would not be winter time because of some of those clues that I see, right? The leaves are out, the grass is green, animals aren't hibernating. So let's continue on. On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Join me for tea in my treetop house." "Oh, it's frightfully nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, don't you know? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by this stream. And his favorite food is owl ice cream." "Owl ice cream? To-wit-to-hoo! Goodbye, little mouse," and away owl flew. Silly old owl, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house." "It's wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a Gruffalo." A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why don't you know? Before I read any further, first grade, I want you to think of this text-dependent question. Every time Mouse meets a character in her story, whether it's the owl, the snake, or the fox, what do all of those characters want to do to the mouse? Yeah, you're right. They want to eat the mouse. Remember, we talked a little bit about that yesterday, how all those animals are predators, and the mouse would have been prey. And so I think all the animals want to eat him. His eyes are orange. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Where are you meeting him? Here, by this lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake. Scrambled snake, it's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse, and away Snake slid. Now, before we read the bottom of our page here, I want us to also think about what makes the Gruffalo such a scary animal to the fox and to the owl and the snake. What evidence do they give in the text to support that? Yeah, I heard that every time we see, they give an example, right? They say his eyes are orange, he has purple prickles on his back, he has a poisonous wart at the end of his nose, right? So they're giving all of these really scary adjectives to describe this Gruffalo. Silly old snake, doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. Or there's no such thing as a Gruffalo. But who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes, and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Oh, help! Oh no, it's a Gruffalo! My favorite food, said the Gruffalo. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good? Said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this deep, dark wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me. Oh, sure, said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You lead the way and I'll follow after. They walked and walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the grass ahead. It's Snake, said Mouse. Why, Snake, hello. Snake took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, dear, he said. Goodbye, little mouse, and slid right into his log pile house. Definitely think his feelings towards the mouse have maybe changed. I wonder why. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the Gruffalo. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. It's Owl, said Mouse. Why, Owl, hello. Owl took one look at the Gruffalo. Boo-hoo, he said. Goodbye, little mouse, and flew right up to his treetop house. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Astounding, said the Gruffalo. Remember, astounding means surprise. That was a new word we learned yesterday. They walked some more till the Gruffalo says, I hear some paws on the path ahead. It's Fox, said Mouse. Why, Fox, hello. Fox took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, help, he said. Goodbye, little mouse, and ran right into his underground house. The mouse said, Gruffalo, now you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy is starting to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo crumble. Gruffalo crumble, the Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind, he turned and fled. All was quiet in the deep, dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. The end. And so, I want you to think about, we just talked about how the first time the three animals, the fox, the owl, and the snake, when they saw a mouse, they wanted to eat him. Now, how did they feel when the mouse came around for the second time with the Gruffalo? Yeah, they were feeling a little bit scared, right? Because they Were they scared of the mouse or were they scared of the Gruffalo, do you think? And that's going to be something that we start to talk about tomorrow a little bit more as well. And so our next question is, what was the order of the animals that we've found in our book? What animal did the mouse come by first? Yep, they came to the fox. What was the second animal? The owl. And then the third animal. Yep, the snake. Nice job, first grade. And so what you're going to do now is you're going to head to your Seesaw account, and there's some text-dependent questions in there that you are going to be answering. And there are some where you need to draw pictures with some labels in there as well, okay? And so we have the Gruffalo, and if you need to rewatch the story to any parts to answer your questions, you can always do that to help you, okay? So tomorrow we're going to read our book again, and we're going to be thinking about some inferential questions, which are not found directly within the text, but we're going to have to think about what did we read plus our schema, what we already know, to make an inference. So I'll see you back here tomorrow for another reading of the Gruffalo. Bye, first grade.